Hello everyone, Aerophite here, and welcome to the accidental server once again. And today the primary focus is going to be rebuilding the house that once stood here. As you can see, part of it is still under the ground, and that's primarily because I didn't want to move these chests and stuff until I had the new house set up. And as you can notice, or as you can see, we have grass now, which means that we have a Silk Touch pick. Silk Touch, I'm the only one on the server with Silk Touch so far, but I've gone through and Silk Touched grass and put it in a few different places. I haven't put it here. Anyway, that's pretty cool. So today's primary focus is going to be to rebuild that house, and that way you can see how I did it the first time. Okay, now before we do that though, we're gonna go look at the skeleton farm that I made. And the reason is that it came to my attention that I haven't shown it to you. You know, I enchanted about 8 times to get the Silk Touch pick. Well, where am I getting all those levels, right? Well, in the last episode, I apparently said, oh yeah, you know, I've enchanted at the skeleton farm that I made. And Sparks pointed out to me that I had not shown it to you. And then the reason I didn't show it to you, that's one more point, is that I had made a video of me making it, and then I realized I had no audio on the footage. There was none. My mic didn't connect to Fraps well, and there was no talking. I couldn't hear me, so I had to scrap all that footage. Well then, in another episode where we got Netherwart over here, I mentioned, hey, you know, I will show you the skeleton farm another time, you know, and talk about the footage that I lost and stuff like that. But guess what? I lost the footage for this Netherwart one with Jake as well. And what happened there is, I thought it was going to be the 3rd episode, and it had a different outro than I had initially planned. So I had to take it down off of YouTube, and then I had already deleted all the raw footage, so I had to use the footage that I put on YouTube and take off the current outro for it and replace it with a new outro. Well, in doing so, in one of my moments of not thinking, when I went to save the new file with the new outro, I saved it as the same name as the file that I was currently using to render out, and so it overwrite what it was trying to use to write, and basically corrupted, and I ended up with 28 minutes of footage that said cannot find file. And because I overwrote the other one and I took it down off of YouTube, I have no way of getting that footage, and I've also deleted the raw file, so there's no way of recreating that footage. So I'm pretty mad. So please, please, please go check out Jake's video when he releases it. And he may release it before this, I don't know. But go look at his video, because it's the only way you're going to see how all the trouble we went through to get the Netherwart. So I'm pretty frustrated about that. On that note, this is the skeleton farm, and I'm going to show how I made this, but I'm not going to do it here on ALP. What I'll do is go onto my creative world and show it, maybe as like a redstone creation sort of tutorial. But the basic idea is, see this pressure plate? When like 113 mobs or so get on there, it pushes a pressure plate against the wall, which I could activate this way as well, and stops more mobs from coming in. Now they can still spawn in this room, it just stops them coming in. So it'll stop them. You pull this lever so that when you kill mobs, they don't, this doesn't open up anymore. And then you press this button, and it does a long enough pulse to take them down to 1 hit pretty much, except for the ones with the armor, right? and then using potions, which I don't have brewed, splash potions of healing 2. You hit them and it kills them all, and you know, everything's all hunky-dory, and I don't have a weapon on me, so I'm gonna punch these guys to death. But you see, that one was one hit. Oh, I got hit. What? Oh, he's got thorns. Okay, I'm not punching him. Okay, so that's the idea behind the skeleton farm. We have an enchantment table that I also got all the materials for and stuff on camera that I don't have anymore. On the footage I don't have. I've separated arrows, bones, armors, and bows. We got lots of them now. And that's kind of a miscellaneous chest of sorts. Okay, so that's the farm, and we're going to head back to the house, or where the house will be, and begin to build. See you when I get there. And here we are. We are now in the area where I'm going to build the Tetris house. What I think I'm going to do is first off show you the materials that I have ready for this. They are by no means the exact materials necessary, but hopefully they're enough to do this in one continuous build. And then I'm going to basically start building it and do a really sped up version of it. That's the idea anyway. Okay, so here's all the dyes and stuff. You do not need all these extra dye. I definitely overestimated how much dye it took to get stained glass and stuff like that. But these stained glass amounts and like this down here, those are pretty close to exactly what you need, although I did have a little bit of extras in most of these. And then in this chest we have just the wood and stuff. I definitely got more spruce and more birch wood earlier, so this is by no means exactly what was on the house. I wanted to make sure that I had enough for this build though. So yeah, hopefully this is good, and let us begin. Okay, everyone, we're done. And that is my Tetris house, as some of you requested. Now, I'm going to point out a few flaws. I've already done this sort of, but basically lighting is sort of an issue right here. I was just looking, and it looks like I may have fixed... Oh, no, there it is right there. There's one spot with the block level of 8. So you could replace the spot right above me with a... whatever that's called, glowstone, and that would fix it. It just, I don't know, the glowstone would fit well with the house there because it's like that, it's a half slab, so not. But anyway, I'm sure that somebody can figure out something to do there. But that's pretty cool. And then I'm gonna make this inside here a little different than the one over there. I'm gonna place chests in different locations and stuff. But otherwise, this is all the same. Something I didn't notice while I was building it is this. You can see through here, you can place 2 half slabs there, but I'll do that off camera. And so yeah, that's my house. I hope that was what you guys wanted, and just let me know. Okay, see you guys later.